Thousands of years ago, long before Columbus, people already lived in the Americas. Native tribes and civilizations like the Aztecs, Mayans, and Incas built amazing cities, farms, and cultures. They discovered how to grow crops like corn, potatoes, and beans. They lived in villages, towns, and even large empires with their own governments. In Europe, however, people did not know the Americas existed. They believed the world was smaller, with only Europe, Asia, and Africa. Spices, silk, and gold from Asia were very valuable. But traveling to Asia by land took years and was dangerous. Sailors and explorers wanted to find a faster sea route. One of these explorers was Christopher Columbus. Columbus was born in Italy but worked for Spain. He asked King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella of Spain to support his plan. He believed he could reach Asia by sailing west across the Atlantic Ocean. In 1492, the king and queen gave him 3 ships, the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. Columbus set sail in August 1492 with his crew. For weeks they sailed across the endless ocean. The sailors grew scared and wanted to turn back. But Columbus encouraged them to keep going. Finally, on October 12, 1492, land was sighted. They had reached an island in the Caribbean. Columbus thought he had reached Asia. But he was actually in a place unknown to Europeans, the Americas. He met the native people who already lived on the islands. These people had their own homes, languages, and traditions. Columbus mistakenly called them Indians because he thought he was in India. Columbus returned to Spain with news of his discovery. The Spanish rulers were excited and sent him on more voyages. Columbus made 4 trips in total to the New World. He explored islands like Cuba, Hispaniola, and parts of Central and South America. But he never realized he had discovered a new continent. Soon, other European explorers followed Columbus. Amerigo Vespucci, an Italian explorer, traveled to the new lands. He realized they were not Asia, but a new world. The continents were later named America after him. Other explorers like John Cabot, Hernan Cortés, and Francisco Pizarro also came. They explored and conquered large areas of the Americas. The Spanish defeated the Aztec Empire in Mexico. The Spanish also defeated the Inca Empire in Peru. They took gold, silver, and treasures back to Europe. The Columbian exchange began between Europe and the Americas. Europeans brought horses, cows, pigs, and wheat to the New World. They took back corn, potatoes, tomatoes, chocolate, and tobacco. This changed diets and cultures around the world forever. But the discovery also brought sadness and loss. European diseases like smallpox spread to native people. Millions of Native Americans died because they had no protection against these illnesses. Many lost their land, freedom, and way of life. This was one of the darkest parts of the discovery. Still, the voyages of Columbus and others connected 2 worlds. The Americas and Europe began trading goods, ideas, and cultures. Exploration opened the door to new possibilities. But it also reminded us that discoveries can bring both hope and harm. The year 1492 is remembered as the beginning of a new age. It started exploration, colonization, and the meeting of different peoples. It changed history forever. Today we look back at the discovery of America as a turning point. It shows us the bravery of explorers, but also the struggles of native people. It teaches us to respect cultures, value peace, and understand history fully. And that is the story of the discovery of America, from the first voyages to the new world they revealed.